Good morning and welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. I am Nicole. So I'm going to try to get as many videos out for as many signs as possible based on who I feel needs them. I'm going to sneeze. Oh goodness, my nose is burning and tingling. So Cancer, this is going to be a video for you. We're just doing a quick check-in. Seeing what it is that you need to know at this time, and hopefully I can keep these short and sweet, and we can work right through these and get them out to everybody before the mid-month check-in kind of thing, right? See what's going on mid-month. So Cancer, I think I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach. And guys, remember, I might dive into the love thing a little bit. We'll see, you know, what's going on in your love life right now. So what do you need to know about that? This will be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus cross watchers if that's you. Discern accordingly, right? And then we will go from there. Guys, if you're interested in a personal reading, that information is found in the description box below, as well as the About section of the page. I'm looking around here thinking, what do I want to use? While I'm gabbing, sorry. But yeah, that information is down below and in the About section of the page. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope March has started off good for you. Cancer, let's just get into it, right? Let's see what's happening. All right, Cancer, what does Cancer need to know, Spirit? Spirit is saying right off the bat, this period of time right now is all about you. So discern that. This is very much about you moving forward. Scratching the surface. What are we scratching the surface of, Cancer? Let's see here. Cancer, what do they need to know? Heat. You guys might be feeling a little pressured right now. Typically, I would see this as passion and wisdom. And when I tell you, scratching the surface of something, there's the surface card right there. This is going to be... I feel like you're being pressured. You're starting to scratch the surface, and I'm going to feel this is about, I'm going to say that I feel that this is about soul's evolution. This is about something that you're coming into. And it's like, you know, if you denied yourself the right to get into things for yourself and for your higher good in the past, a spirit may be pushing you at this time, and it's like, okay, back on track, let's roll, let's move. That's really how this feels to me. You may feel pressurized by something right now. Let's see here. All right, Cancer. I'm gonna get a couple random from different decks here, I think. I don't know what I'm doing this morning. I'm just rolling with it. All right, guys. Individuality, what I tell you, it's all about you. It's very much about the self. Know that you are protected, that you are being guided right now by Spirit, that 11. You know, that 11 sitting there, it's a very, very significant number. Understanding, you're coming to understand what you've denied yourself the right to for so long. A 7 and a 5 and another 7. Meditation, as you meditate, as you spend time in the quiet, you're also getting a deeper understanding of where you've denied yourself the right to enjoy the fruits of your labor over time. And it doesn't have to be in just work, it can be life in general. Understanding, you know, it's kind of like, I'm going to call it a come to Jesus moment, where you finally just go, okay, I get it. I get what it is that you're telling me. I get what it is that you know, or that I now know that I need to do, that I'm now paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities as to where I'm being guided to go. And I think that that's very, 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 very Mary, okay, very, very much the important context to this reading as we do a quick check-in for you guys. Let's see, what do I want to use? All right, I don't know. We're just winging it. I was like, let's get up here and get on here and get a few videos out for a few folks and, you know, just go with it. So I'm going to do a quick past, present, and future. Won't get too far into things today, but just kind of do a quick check-in with you guys. I know there's a couple signs that after last week's readings, I'm like, I really want to touch base with them. They've got some shit going on. So, all right, for Cancer, please, Spirit. Angel of Balance. You are finding your soul's tribe. You are finding that growth. You're learning how to master your emotions. It's just all, Cancer, this is all about your healing. Healer of the ages. You got a 12, which breaks down to a 3. You got a 5, or 51 breaks down to a 6. Appreciation. You know, and that 11, I was going to say mirroring, but I was waiting to see if that another 11 came out. 51 and then 15, appreciation. I feel like this is very much about your emotional space as we move into this full moon this week. And to me, there's some things being reflected back to you, and I feel that it has to do with love. It doesn't necessarily have to be romanticized love. It can just be love of understanding that all of a sudden you, with these pyramids sitting here, this is about your support system. And it's a very beautiful space. You maybe not have realized how supported, loved, and guided that you truly are. And I feel like your angels and your guides, your spirit is coming in, and they're showing you these various things. You know, you've kind of put yourself back into an emotional reprieve from things at this time, feeling kind of cold, feeling kind of rigid, but yet still remaining hopeful that things will progress in a positive direction. I like this message for you guys, and that 8, that infinity, right? Those cycles of life and how we move through and go into the state of flow. I think for a lot of you back, you know, in the past, when it comes to relationships, it tended to be superficial and shallow. And in a water sign, you know, you go off of your emotions most often. And you feel the context that surrounds that. But I think you're also learning to be a little more discerning of who you allow in and why you're letting them in at this time as well. You may be having communication as well that you need to take a break from, because it can be a little bit overwhelming at this time too. So let's clarify this angel of balance for you guys. It does uplift you, but yet I feel like you're still feeling a little lost, a little unsure of what action to take. You know, you may be feeling like you're dealing with something that's kind of like on your heels all the time at this time. But through this, as long as you're finding your balance, you're finding what does feel good, how to alchemize that emotional energy of going from feeling full to feeling half empty. I feel like for most of you, your emotions are starting to level out at this time. But then you're also feeling as if you don't have a whole lot to give. Don't feel like you need to give a whole lot to anybody at this time. That Knight of Swords, you know, he's working his way up. He's figuring it out. You may find that communication is coming in. Somebody else around you may be feeling defeated at this time. So I don't know, everybody's circumstances are going to be different. Some people may be making a grand exit from your life. It could be a good thing, right? So this healer of the ages for Cancer, please, Spirit. Spirit is saying, ask yourself what it is that you need, Cancer. What is it that you need? Maybe you've spent a lot of time and you need love, Ace of Cups. Allow people to love you and be there for you. I think that's gonna fuel your fire to make significant changes moving forward. Some of you may be dealing with a karmic partnership, 2 of Cups, or also I feel like when it comes to love, and I was gonna try to touch upon that anyhow, and it's kind of working out that way. The Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, finding it hard to feel like you are lovable at this time. Maybe being very discerning of the people and choices or situations that you're allowing to come in your life. I do feel like your heart is open and receptive to many of things, but Spirit is also bringing in, and Cancer, it might have been you, I can't remember now, where I talked about Soul Tribe coming in, and this is kind of what this feels like to me. It doesn't feel overly romantic. There's no real sign that this is romanticized as much as it is to be in the space of loving energy with that Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups, appreciation, Angel of Balance, and the woman holding a heart and individuality. It's also very much about you learning to love yourself. You know, to accept maybe the parts of you that you're not happy with, and also to accept the parts of you that you are happy with. So don't see it as anything difficult. See this as Spirit is saying tenderness, love, and affection at this time. From There it is, Three of Cups. You know, the reasons to celebrate, coming clear with, you know, your information and your knowledge and your clear thought patterns, understanding how those things work and how they've defeated you in the past with that Five of Pentacles. You know, you maybe feel like you're lacking when it comes to that emotional space right now. You may be emotionally worn out. There you are, Chariot, Cancerian energy, right? You know, stop holding on to things of the past that left you feeling exhausted, emotionally drained. Don't be so hard on yourself at this time. Because I do feel like with that appreciation, you know, I just said this last night on a live feed that I did on Facebook, that, you know, where we're balancing up and we put out into the universe that feel-good energy and we start to appreciate and love ourselves, the universe is going to match that. The universe is going to bring people into your world that are going to forever change your life, who are going to stay by your side, who will be loyal, honest, faithful, and dedicated to you for your higher spiritual calling. And, you know, as long, you also have to understand how those emotions of that appreciation will fluctuate for you. Some days you will be overly elated with the outpouring of love and support you have, and other times you may be absolutely exhausted from it. Take it, enjoy it, love it, give gratitude towards it, and recognize how truly lucky you are. So, you know, it's just a little uplifting message today. I love this. It's like all of a sudden, Spirit's saying you come back around. And I feel like maybe you feel like you've taken things for granted in the past. I feel like you're beating the hell out of yourself, to be honest with you guys. And you may feel very, very unbalanced in the sense that it just, certain things don't seem fair at this time. You're going to be okay. This is shedding light to the parts of you that maybe weren't the greatest. And when I say that, and it's in the sense of yourself, where you could have been a little more kind with yourself, a little more endearing with yourself. You may also be dealing with somebody who took you for granted. I will also say that right now with the way this comes out. Appreciate your life lessons. Be thankful for some things that didn't work out, because it's going to change your life for the better in the long run. Very interesting message, Cancer. Ravens and wolves may be very significant to you as well at this time. Let's just grab, I'm going to keep these real short and simple readings this week so I can get them all in. And one card of advice for Cancer for this week, please. One card of advice for Cancer for this week. One card of advice for Cancer, please. Advice for Cancer this week. Ooh, bearing fruit. Great big love. I'm telling you, you guys have so much love and support around you at this time. And you know, the things that we nourish, they nourish us back in return. And there's another 8. You've got both of those hearts, both of those, that loving energy comes out with 8s. I like that. It's coming back around. So if you were, you know, it's kind of like good karma. You know, if you were there for others, you were there and had done some, excuse me, goodness, coffee this morning, some positive things. You know, it's kind of like where you've invested and meant well with good intention in the past is coming back around to you right now. And you're going to see significant growth through working with other people at this time. But make sure that you still put the focus on you and your own healing. I feel like that's very, very important here, because it's going to start to dive. You're just scratching the surface of the work you're supposed to do. Give yourself the time. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't hold on to regrets and things of the past. Recognize your value and your worth, and that when you're coming together with other people that support your higher good, that life is going to change for the better so very much. So, and let's, you know what, we're only at 14 minutes, so I'm going to see romance, what's going on, Cancer? Anything good? All right, for Cancer, when it comes to love, please, Spirit. Trust. Some of you may be dealing and having trust issues. Others of you, you know, you may need to renew some trust, is how it's coming through to me. Learning to trust again. And that's also putting trust and faith with that appreciation into the people and the things around you. You may just be very discerning of where you're placing your trust as well. And when it comes to love for Cancer, please, Spirit. Nothing else wants to come out. Are you guys shut off the love right now? Reconciliation. Someone returning. Someone from your past is returning to your life. To me, guys, well, let me see. The past person, do we really want to go there? I won't say my horrible Scorpio sense of humor idea of past people, but Page of Wands. I do feel like, so I will say that I feel like you already know this person, whoever this person is. Reconciliation. Understand that your reconciliations do not have to be romanticized. You know, we can have those loving reconciliations with family, friends, and so many other things as well. But with that Page of Wands, I would be careful. Someone may be wanting to reconcile with you at this time. And I'm going to tell you that when it comes to matters of love, I don't know that you're in the right space to do it. You may have, I don't know why I want to say a few different people in your arena offering you something, but I just feel like you're not happy with any of it right now, that you just want to move forward. So, and let's see, one more card and then we're going to wrap it up. For Cancer, please. Playfulness comes out in the reverse position. This card says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Make sure that you're taking time out to nurture yourself, that playfulness, just being in a lighthearted, playful energy. For some of you too, you may be finding yourself in situations this week where you're just wanting to have more fun. I'm going to be honest, I don't see this attached to any specific person. I think that this is soul's growth, soul tribe, and just trying to find a way to balance out your emotions at this time. Just because other people want to come back into your life doesn't mean that that's where they belong. So you guys, you know, I'm going to just call this a quick weekly reading, right? But Cancer, you know, just keep focusing on you. You've got a great support system this week. Let it shine through, enjoy it, nurture it, love it, be thankful, cry about it, whatever makes your heart feel full. But I like it, and I enjoy this for you guys. So if you found this video resonated, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. If you want a personal reading, remember these are not one-on-one. You can do so by going to the description box below, as well as the about section of the page. And guys, I hope you have a wonderful week this week. We'll get another video out mid-month or so. We'll go from there, right? Whatever time permits. All right, I'm sending you guys a ton of love. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.